All right, welcome to today's training. Today's training is going to cover the core basics of cash flow websites, aka optimized assets. What we're going to do is break down the 4 core components of your system, and then we're going to also dive into each one of these systems to show you exactly how to use it as well. So with that said, and from there, we're also going to give you your very first homework assignment to get your cash flow website really working at tip-top shape. So with that, let's talk about each component and what is involved in each component. As it may sound a little funky at the moment, don't worry just yet, because you will understand all of these pieces as we dive in deeper to go over them. So the first thing that you have is your authority website. This is your main money site, the thing that is going to be your main presence online, that's your brand, that people are coming to generate the leads. They're coming to check out the content you have on the site. This is where you also post content so they can check it out. And it's also a lead generator for you in regards to subscribers. You want to generate as many subscribers into your system, quality subscribers, as possible. And the way that we're going to do that is through a whole nother couple other trainings that we're going to break down, talking about traffic generation to get leads and convert those leads to customers. So the things that your authority website is going to have is blog post and pages. Your blog post is fresh content that you put on there on a monthly basis. Your pages are pages that have, about you, or pages that are maybe breaking down more information to resource page that has more resources for you. So pages, posts are pretty much the same thing. You build in the exact same way, but these are the 2 things that are involved and on your site that you have. Your post, your blog post, is basically just that, a post on your site. Now, you also have inside of your authority website what's called a pretty link builder. And the pretty link builder is something that you're going to it's going to integrate over here with your affiliate accounts and your affiliate links, which we'll dive into. So as I go through this, I want you to understand how each one of these different pieces integrate. So before I jump in maybe to these sub parts of your system, let's maybe talk about the next one. So your authority website, that's your online presence that you have that people can come to and see, and part of what basically a main core piece that we're building for you. You also have your email autoresponder. Your email autoresponder is what we like to use as GetResponse, or Aweber, but we mainly stick with GetResponse. And what this is where you're going to send your follow-up messages. You're going to create web forms. So the web form that's on your page that people can subscribe to your newsletter for actually is what they get dumped right into your email autoresponder and followed up with all your content and information as well. You also have what's a lead page creator. We use specifically a thing called lead pages. I highly recommend everybody that we work with has an account. It just makes things super simple to build. It's point and click, as you'll see in one of the upcoming videos on how to use that. So another thing, this is basically where you build your squeeze pages. And a squeeze page is a system that basically you go and you have information on the page, and it says submit your name and email here to get more information. And you've probably know a squeeze page because you've been on one before, where you've had to give maybe your email address to see the next page. That's what a squeeze page is. And I'll talk about more in depth on how we're going to leverage those to generate mass amounts of leads. And then your affiliate accounts. Your affiliate accounts are where you generate your tracking links. So when you promote somebody's an affiliate account is when you're an affiliate for somebody else and you're promoting their product or their service, that's got to be tracked, right? And because of that, they give you a specific tracking link that you need to use. So any lead you send or any buyer you send gets automatically credited to you. So you know exactly how, they know exactly where that lead came from, where that buyer come from. You get credited to you and you generate income. So you always want to make sure that you're using your tracking link. So with that said, let's talk a little bit more in depth on some of these pieces of what it is. So I already talked about authority website, your blog post and pages. Now, the Pretty Link Builder is just a simple WordPress plugin, and WordPress plugins are just unique little tools that you can use with your website that allow you to, it just makes it easier. So what's really cool about Pretty Link Builder is it allows you to create a link, for example, right off your domain name. So if you own a site called, thehealthyhabits.com, my link, instead of being this real ugly link, which I'll show you an example of, a real ugly affiliate link and sending it an email, what you can do is mask it to have your domain extension as opposed to that. So I'll show you, dive in depth more on exactly what it does and how it works for you and the tracking capabilities that it gives you. But we'll jump into that in a little bit in a separate video, obviously. But the pretty link builder is by far just makes it much easier to create branded links for your site without it being an ugly affiliate based link, because really affiliate links are just flat out ugly looking. There's all kinds of, you know, an and sign equals, just all kinds of weird, you know, characters that don't make it very appealing to click on if you're somebody that is interested in learning more. So with that, you're also going to have a plugin, your lead page creator at leadpages.net. This system right here is going to integrate. They have a plugin that integrates into your site to make it easy. So when you create a page, you can put that page right on your website. Makes it super simple, and I'll walk you through that process. WordPress plugins are really just other tools inside your system. We have a couple others, and we'll do little trainings on all those little tools on how to use them and leverage them as well. So your email autoresponder does a couple core things for you. One, yes, it creates the web form that integrates to your website, integrates to your lead page creator, but it also is your email follow-up series. So you can send out 30 to 45 emails that are timed over, over 30 days, over 45 days. So every lead that comes into your system gets those emails automatically. This is your system working for you without you having to do the work. You set it up once and it operates for you. And then from here, you also do email broadcast your general promotion list. So as we dive into the training more and more, what you're going to learn is you have your core, your new list, your list that's all your new opt-ins, all your people going through your 30-day sales funnel and with content and sales promotions and everything else. And then after they finish that up, you're going to put them in your general promotion list, and you're going to promote other offers to them. And if a launch comes up, you'll promote that launch. Or if a new product you want to test out, you can test that. Now, the reason that we separate them into two separate lists for you is because you don't want to mail the people that are in your core list of people that are now going through, let's say, your 30-day funnel. If they're in your 30-day funnel, you don't also want to send general promotions to them. And once they're done with your 30-day funnel, you don't want to not promote anything to them at all. You want to obviously, continue getting them content and continue putting them through other offers. So the key there is you're able, at one point, you'll always have two promotions running every day, meaning your 30-day funnel will be operating all your new leads, and then your general promotion going to your entire, your general list that's not involved in that core 30-day promotion currently. So that's your mini, and then also you'll eventually build out little mini funnels that are maybe 7 days, 10 days, and everything else to drive traffic into specifically that funnel. And if you do that, your email autoresponder is what will house all of that for you. Now, the lead pages also integrates, it's a drag and drop system, the point and click. They've got all the templates in there. It makes it super easy. It integrates with your email autoresponder, so you just connect the two together. And when you connect them together, what it allows you to do is simply, it drops those leads right into your autoresponder system for you, which, makes it super nice. You only have to integrate it once, and then it's integrated for time. This integrates with your authority website based the WordPress plugin that I mentioned, and you're going to see videos on all this. So, if you're wondering what that is, I'm going to show it all to you here shortly. You're also going to use these lead pages for most of your traffic sources. So the majority of the traffic that you generate, you're going to squeeze them on a lead page. You want to squeeze them into your list. You want to basically get them to put their email in your autorespond inside the form, which integrates with your autoresponder, so you now have a subscriber and you can follow up with that subscriber for as long as they're an active subscriber with you. If they unsubscribe, obviously you would take them out of the system, but the system actually automatically does that for you, so you don't have to worry about it. Now from here, and we'll talk specifically about what traffic sources you're going to send here as well. So affiliate accounts are just that. These are the, it's got your links that you need to go pull information from, but you're able to pull email copy. So when you go to send an email out, you can pull it right, usually out of the affiliate account. If you maybe have a banner you want to put on your website, you can pull that banner right out of their account and put it on your website, and it'll have all your tracking links built in. You can also able to check your sales and conversions. So that's important. Every time you run a promotion, you want to check how much money you made. And this is the dashboard that you're going to be able to do that. Now, there's different dashboards basically for, depending on what systems people use. And I'll show you some that we go into, but it's pretty important that you that you understand that, because you always want to obviously keep track not only of how much money you're making, but whether or not an offer or promotion that you're doing is converting effectively for you to where you're making money. Because if it doesn't if it doesn't generate any sales for you, kill the promotion. Don't keep promoting it. Move on to the next promotion so you can take it from there. So with that said, this is the core structure of your cash flow websites. These are the 4 key components that go into running this business. And from here, what we're going to do is break down these different pieces on how to use them, what's involved in them, and how to get building the list and subscribers for your website. So I hope this has a much clearer picture for you on what goes into a cash flow website for you. And we will dive into all these little, intricacies and pieces for you right now.